All right, and we have a two-player game on France. Me against teokop again, most frequent two-player opponent as of late. Teokop immediately bids 6 for the 4 plant. I will pass and gladly take my 3 for 3, as per usual. And we know 11's always drawn on France, and then 38 was the next plant, so that'll go under the deck. That's an actual normal step 3 plant. With 2-player, there's a lot higher chance of really much lower plants than usual going under the deck. So it's this map again, which I think we might have played this one recently. I don't know about this exact map, though. I think you don't want to build near Paris that just fences yourself in too much, I think. I feel like it's Angers, but I mean, I'm trying Angers, but you could also make a case for Tours. Tours is the slightly more expensive connection to La Rochelle that gets you down in a red, but then it's obviously closer to Paris. So my goal is to get to Nantes. There's actually a lot that it could do. See, I could jump into Orleans, though. I mean, I'll have options here. There is counterplay available for me if my opponent goes into red more. I can just go into Paris, which I'm happy with early in the game. If I could get into Paris, I don't know. Nantes and La Rochelle, I think I'll need to get those. I'm thinking long term here, so on the third turn, this next turn, I will need to get to 3 cities, which means that I think the play here is to pass and go for the 5. All right, so what's the plants that came? 21, 35, 42. 21's a big deal, obviously. 42 will go under the deck this turn. 42 is definitely one of the least often bought plants in this game, I am sure. Eat up all the $1 and $2 coal. So, Nantes now to give me the cheaper connection to La Rochelle, and then I think La Rochelle is next. And teokop is forced to pass because 11's just way too good to drop at cost with uranium down to 3. This is why I went for the 5 over the 8. In fact, I think I would have even bid 6 for the 5 if teokop had put up the 5 here, because I really want to get the turn order for this. I don't know what teokop's thinking about here. I mean, 11 drops guaranteed for me if they click the 10, so I mean, clearly they'd be better off passing here. That's kind of the point of the 8. Wow. Sure. Okay. Thanks. 36, 28, 29 were the plants that came here, so 36 will go under the deck. So we're getting a very normal set of step 3 plants here, nothing out of the ordinary. Definitely get the 2 coal this turn, the 1 uranium. I can't build to 4, so there's no reason for me to get oil here. Yeah. It's this. This is what we do. Definitely just keep up the pressure on coal to the small extent that we can. And take La Rochelle here. Well, I obviously passed this garbage here. 12 coming in, that's kind of bad news for my opponent. I guess with cheap oil, 12 is pretty good, though. But this still lets me play the turn order game now. I could actually build to 4 and burn some more oil this turn to attack them a little bit, though. Because I have no need. Yep. Okay, that play was expected. Now I definitely want Limoges next. Because that'll completely protect red for me. Because I get Angers, Limoges, and Clermont outside red. I can threaten to jump into Paris on the next turn here. $35, and now 23. So time to fight for 21, and I will gladly bid on this. This is going to be worth a lot of money here, folks. Wow! Wow, teokop gave it up way too easy. I would have paid, like, in the 35 to 40 range for 21 in that spot. Okay. What do we do now? Pay 17 for shit, build double Paris. I think this is what we do. So that'll leave us with 17. 17 to buy things. So I'll buy the 2 uranium. Yeah, do it this way. Because now I can build a double Paris here, which is good. I'm glad I get more of this. Like, it's very difficult for my opponent to jump into red now, so this is really going to help me win the builds. Lets me threaten Rouen and Le Havre too from here. Six built off the market, in comes 25. 28, 29, 34, 46. 46 goes under the deck. Unfortunately, I didn't want to be the one to move the market, but I think teokop would have built a 6 if I didn't anyway, so I just want to make money. Because that money is going to help me with 25 here. 50 the next plan in, so we know that's guaranteed to go under the deck next. Sure. $28's fine. A fine plant for the opponent, but thing here is this. One way or another, I'll get to 7 cities this turn, which is very strong because that means I can fire 25 plus 11, and then I can kind of... Wow, triple uranium buy from teokop. All right, that makes me happy. So I think here, I'm not going to buy uranium. I'll just buy... yeah, this should be good, right? Yeah, this is fine. I feel like they should get into Paris. Should feel a need for that. If they don't build, I'm not going to build this turn. That way I can make more money next turn, and yeah, this is my plan now. No build for sure, and I'll still run the 11, because that still makes me money. $30 and $39 were the other plants drawn. And now 27, which I will obviously pass on here. And I don't even want 29. I need to build. $44 is next. That's the highest number of plant remaining, so we know that'll be the next one under the deck. And I'm not buying any of this stuff. What I will do here is... Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. Yeah, no point in me using uranium here. 28. 28 extra stuff. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3. And I'll take a uranium here. Very pleased to get all of Paris in step 1. That's very powerful for me. Opponent's stuck at 7 cities without a jump. Well, they could go into Clermont and then Toulouse and all that. That's kind of a roundabout route, though. So there's 20... Wow, this is weird. 20 is actually the lowest numbered plant on the market right now. Yeah. $32 is in. Wow, what a market this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So a few more plants to go. We know 40 is the next highest number plant left, so we know that's going to go under the deck this turn. 20 would be very good for teokop. I could click on it, and I don't know. Though. There's a lot of junk that could come, though there is the threat of 26. 26 at cost would be a little too good here. Do I even click on any of these plants? I don't think I do. The one I could maybe use is 30. Let me think about this. I'll actually click 30 here. Just because it's a plant I don't need, I have 3 other useful plants. I'm not going to need 30 this turn. $20 is the obvious choice for teokop here if they pass on this. All right, 15, one of the junk plants. Teo did not buy a plant. Well then, kind of surprises me. I figured 20 would be the choice for them. But this is a plant I can just kind of sit on this and then move the market toward, move the market. Like I'll build this turn if they don't build. All right. So I can get to 12 cities. Actually, I'll just do this. I don't need to store extra oil, really. I don't think there's a need for oil at this point. It's coal that I need to store. I just need to store coal. This will keep my options open, but I think they might jump. I could see a jump into Toulouse, perhaps. Claremont, Toulouse, yeah, that happened. Okay. $37. All right, so all the highest number plants coming here. Okay, so they did build above me. It kind of hurt to... So I cost myself a little money buying extra coal. Nice thing is, if they have to buy the 20 next turn, they're going to be below me and I can hurt them some. Not to step 3 yet, which is very good news for me. Actually, 29 might be a better buy than 20 here. I don't know. Capacity issues are a little harder to deal with 29 in this situation. But I could see that being a reasonable choice. We have 38... So all the 7 plants are in the game, so that does help tilt it toward the favor of 29. So you can go for the 4, 4, 6, 7 to close out the game. I obviously have no use for this plant, though. Or no use for any plant this turn. And plus 39 gets to stay on the market. So that's pretty sweet. I can't buy an extra uranium, much as I'd like to, because there's a chance I don't get 39, and in which case the extra uranium would be wasted if I had to buy another plant. And the nice thing is, trash will stay constant here. So my opponent ended up probably winning the builds. They took really expensive connections to get down here, but they did get 10 cities compared to my 11, plus to my 10. 11, they got 11 cities to my 10, plus I had to make a decent jump into Paris. Lesson learned, I guess, is to go Toulouse instead of Rouen was probably the better play. I don't know if I had the money for that, though, at the time. Now I just need to get all the cheapest cities I possibly can. All Alright, and I can at least get to 16, which is good news because now I'm set to make a lot of money. Yep. There we go. Okay, so I think I had very good timing on buying the 30 there, because I'm going to make good money from it. And I'll even finally get to use the extra uranium I've been keeping for ages. Alright. Well, this is the obvious choice, and 20 gets taken out of the game. 42 is drawn. Sure. Okay. Oh, that was lucky for them. And make sure that there's no other trash plant. Yeah, there's going to be no other trash plant that will come, so trash won't be cheap for me now, but it will be safe. Now, I won't quite have the money to end the game this turn. Alright. But, I mean, I'm definitely end the game next turn, for sure. And, like, there's nothing they can do to really threaten my resources. Looking at what plants they would take next turn, they would take probably, like, 32. They'd take 32 next turn, so I think storing oil is a good idea. Yeah. What I'll do here, actually, is not run the 30 this turn. I think that's the plant I'm going to forego running, since trash is the most expensive thing right now. They're going to stay under me. Oh, no. They do stay under. Oh, they actually build above me. Cool. So I lost out a little bit with the extra coal and oil move, but I don't mind. That build tells me that they don't have the money to hit 18, which says I am just running away with this game then. Definitely run 39, 21, yeah. 6 plus... Yeah, that's going to be the most efficient plants to run. So I'm going to, yeah, next turn will be game over. I'll get the $8 uranium again. Teokop will buy probably 32. 32 definitely would be the best plant for them, since they already have... they could have bought like 36 to replace 28, but they already have uranium stored on 28, so no point replacing that. Yeah, 32 was the obvious buy there. They get to 21 this turn. I get to 21. And now I need to think about this. I got 39 really cheap for as efficient as it's been. I mean, only spending 8 to power 6 cities is really sweet. Great efficiency at this point of the game. Now, that being said... Okay. So, Teokop will spend 7 on oil if I buy the $2 one. If I spend 4, it's going to make him go up to 3. So I lose money buying extra oil. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Like, I think I should just win this game going away, because I think I had the money lead already, plus Teokop had to buy another plant this turn and I didn't. So I feel like this should be my game now. Alright. Breast. Yep. Wow, won by more than 50 bucks. I'll take that. I feel like I had a solid lead threat. I think buying the 10 and giving me the 11 was a huge mistake. They let 21 go too cheap. 25 was pretty fair, although Cole ended up staying cheap enough that 25 worked out really well for me. And 30 was great timing for me. So, thank you very much for the game, teokop, and see you later.